Oh Lord, that grease creed to come on fast. Jesus, there we go. Let's do that right there to turn that mother around, child. Mm. I ain't been live in a while, right? Oh Lord, welcome to WSUG. Sugar the Lights and Plug. This may be for the replay. What's up, Leah? Miss B. Hey y'all. What's going on, y'all? I ain't been live in a minute. Y'all, I ain't been live in a minute. Shit. Y'all, that wedding was nice. You hear me? I was supposed to vlog it, y'all. I was so busy that day. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. It was a beautiful wedding. I know, right, Leah? I missed y'all. All of y'all. I was like, oh my God, I gotta go live. It was, you know, all weddings are like that, though. I can't even act like I don't know it. All weddings are like that. All of them are like that. But this is a picture of me and the groom and the bride after their first dance. Leisha Control. Stacey! Lady Marie! Hey, y'all! What's up? I put some pictures up there of the wedding and I captured from other people. But yeah, I was entirely too busy. The hall, decorating that hall, all the whole thing. I missed the wedding. It's not the first time. No, I ain't even going front, y'all. It's not the first time I've missed the wedding. Because I was at the hall. So sometimes I don't get to see the wedding until the videos. So what's up, Melissa? So the rehearsal, y'all, is really the wedding for me in most cases. So I always make it a point to go be at the rehearsal, even if I'm not decorating the pews. I still make sure I'm at the rehearsal because a lot of times I don't get a chance to see the wedding, but the wedding was beautiful. They said personal vows to each other. Um, they came down to regular music, not no dun 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 dun, none of that. Um, uh, what got everybody up on the dance floor? I had to get everybody on the floor at one time, as many guests as I could. So the song that got everybody on the dance floor, y'all know it. Somebody Else's Guy. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Somebody Else's Guy. I forgot the name of the lady that make it. But they was jamming to it. It's old school. If y'all remember it, y'all gotta remember the song. I ain't got my other phone with me. But it's Somebody Else's Guy. That was the song that got everybody on the dance floor. I'll be putting a different post up there if y'all interested in seeing. I'm smoking my eye surgery. Ooh. Oh, Miss B, you okay? The eye surgery for real. What did you get? Y'all remember the song though, right? Somebody Else's Guy. Yeah, I'm praying for you too. Y'all remember Somebody Else's Guy? Can't get off my horse and I can't let go. Hey, yes, cataract. Yeah, that's a bad one. Now, be careful leaning over and in that dark because it'll mess you up. Yeah. Can't get off my horse and I can't let go. You are the one that makes me feel so real. I wish I don't have my other phone. I don't know where y'all. I lost just about. I swear. I know, right? I swear. Got my car done yesterday. Yeah, got my car done yesterday. I ain't going to work today. I gotta get a tire. My leg, my damn knee, y'all. My knee was on swole status. When I tell y'all my knee, girl, I thought I was gonna die. Especially last night. It was on fire. I was like, ooh, it wasn't working. I had done worked that knee to no point of no return. Like there's absolutely no way I could ever do anything else on that. Absolutely. So you threw it in the yard. Do you have a knee brace? Yeah, I do. I got an immobilizer thing, but I need the other kind. I'm try to get a triage appointment with my bone doctor and say, listen, y'all got to give me something until I get this knee replacement, or y'all got to. Oh, but honey, it's my fault. It's my fault, y'all, cause I'm the one that lost my mind. In order to get them people up on the floor, I had to get out there with them. You know what I mean? And get them ready to go. So that's why I stopped doing weddings. Y'all can't do it because I'd be beat up for 2 days afterwards. Done. Beat up. Do you hear me? Beat up. I got to do too much. You quit your job, girl. I'm retired August 1st. Hey, hey, hey. What up? What? Say, God, get it. Ow. I got it. I said, I quit my job. I got, how? And I'm retired right now. Come on, Leah. Ow. Let's get it. Looky. Girl. I can work when I want to. I can die shit. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. I will smoke to that too, Miss B, and the smoke is going to help the cataracts. You already know. Okay, I'm getting ready to roll up right now. Girl. Y'all, I couldn't do it today. I ain't going to front. I couldn't do it today. I went and got brakes all the way around on my car yesterday. I became employee. I was employee of the month. Can you believe that shit? Employee of the month. I said, oh, I know that's right. Now here come the political stuff again. I'm like, oh no, y'all got to give me a minute now. Hold up. I tell you what. Y'all let August go on past. I'll come back on board in September. And we can do that thing like that there. Like this and like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do it. Y'all. Ooh. I can't even front about it because it's like, whew, my body ain't with it no more. I got to remember, I'm turning 63 in November. Come on now. I can't be doing all that shit no more. Right? Send me a nice little $350 fact, little cash app. Girl, Miss B, today, August 1st. Actually, my last day is the 31st. August 1st is I'm done. I've been working since I'm fucking 14. I'm done. If I want to, I will. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done and on a bun. You hear me? Done on a hamburger bun. I'm done. Put some cheese on my ass and stick a fork in that motherfucker. I'm done. I am not going to work full time no goddamn more. I'm not working like that no more. I'm cool. And to the haters that became my motivators, thank you, you dumb motherfuckers. Because now I ain't got to do shit. Oh, I got something to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. The weapon may be formed against me, but it will not prosper. Okay. Period, Leah. The weapon may be formed, but it will not prosper. Guess what happened? Gold Shield Security folded. The company is gone. And everybody that worked for the motherfuckers ain't got no job. The company folded. All right, Miss B? Yeah, no, y'all good. Ain't nobody got no job. So that Tito bottle living ass mother sucker ain't got no job. Whoa, the security guard I cussed out ain't got no job. The company folded. The guard, the man, the sergeant that I cussed out ain't got no job. So, hey, big fraud, call him again. Ain't got no company. Ain't no company in existence anymore called Gold Shield Security. All of them is fired and gone. And hold on. None of them. They all Tito bottle living. Yeah, bye-bye. Y'all get the fuck. No, I gotta stop cussing. Get the sucker cocky. Get out. They ain't got no job. They ain't no company. Ain't no nothing. Now, who you gonna call? The fact that a bitch would even try to go for our future, you dumbass, there in Washington, D.C., what you gonna do? Who you gonna call? You don't have no inside track, so now there's no kind of, and I'm retired, so there ain't no job. What you gonna do, get me fired from retired? Girl, Gold Shield. Until you do right by me, everything you think about gonna fail. And the grave you plan for me is the one you gon' rot in. Let's keep it a buck. I'm laughing. I'm simply laughing, not that the people lost their jobs. I ain't laughing about that. I'm laughing because it folded. Y'all had to fight them. So who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Call them. See if they come through. Everything that happened for a reason. I got out of there. I only had to endure a month of no income. And then ever since then, y'all, I've been prospering. Ever since then, I've been prospering. I'm saying every time, even with Dookie and her bullshit, every time I prospered off of every time a dart got thrown, every time they tried to go in, it didn't work. It didn't work because you can form that weapon, but it ain't gonna never prosper. I'm always gonna get it. I'ma get it. Because what you meant for harm is going to be for my good. And then that's just how it works. That's how God operates. And see, people get mad when they be like, "Are you cussing and talk about God?" No, 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 no. It ain't got nothing to do with it. That would be the sin that I have to ask God to relieve me from, is having a cussing tongue. All right? It ain't got nothing to do with my belief, and I know a blessing when I see one. There's a passage in the Bible, y'all, while I'm rolling up. Yeah. There's a passage in the Bible that says, what it say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought, but don't worry about it. I'll get it. Honey, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So you done did this to me, and now look what happened to you. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. I might be on way out. You don't know where I'm at in the line. I know where you at in the line. We are all a work in progress. Thank you and amen. Listen here. I can't even say it enough times. I'm retired. My car is fixed. I'm about to go get the tires on the car. You understand what I'm saying? I got the employee of the month. Hold on. Everything I went through from December 21st to today, I was supposed to go through it. I was supposed to endure that. I was supposed to see that. And everything was supposed to happen, because now here I am sitting and I ain't got to work no more. Y'all know about y'all, but I ain't got to work no more. I ain't got to work no more. And when I do work, ain't nobody gonna put me on no tax, nothing. If I do, I ain't gotta worry about it. Blessing after blessing after blessing. Hey, Miss B, that's my testimony. That's a testimony right there. When I'd like to stand up one day and say that testimony, and then let people know, like, really, seriously. When you have to make drastic changes, and sometimes them drastic changes ain't nice. Sometimes you gotta walk away from your own blood. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say to y'all? Sometimes you got to walk away. I hate it. The one thing that I've always used to admire about my friends that I was cool with, and they had families and they was tight. That's the one thing I admire about families that are close-knit and tight. They was raised together. You understand what I'm saying? Like a all for one and one for all type situation. Came this far by faith. It's a great feeling. To God be all of the glory. Yes. He will prepare a table in front of your enemies, y'all. He done did that. Oh, you trying to take away from my plate, right? But all it did was increase my faith. Can I say that one more time? Can I say that one more time? I forgot what I just said as soon as I said it. They tried to take it from my plate, but all it did was increase my faith. I had to lie in order to stay free of the toxicity, is that right? Of what I was facing. I had to lie to get out of the way of a direct hit. It don't never quit. Lady Marie, it don't never quit. It stays like a sore. It's just toxic, and it's sickening, and it's gut-wrenching, and it's heartbreaking, and it just make you want to pull your head off. I mean, it's a wrestling thing that y'all, it affects everything. When you gotta move out the way from your own blood, y'all, and you love your people. Who don't love their family? I love all of my family, from my mama to my daddy to everybody. But when they toxic, you gotta get away. You have to preserve yourself. Wait a minute, hold on. You gotta preserve yourself. It's self-preservation. And no, I don't want to be lying, and I don't want to be conniving, and I don't know what's right or what's wrong, but I know that I got to stay out of the way so that I can heal from the injury that I'd have received from the toxic relationships, from the toxic conversation, from the toxic words that tried to decrease me. That's when you really got to walk by faith and not by sight. It looks fucked up. Oh, girl, y'all, I gotta stop cussing. It looks messed up. It looks like murder. It looks like stab wounds. It looks like a decomposed body. It's everything ugly you can think of. It's the ugly. The ugly is gut-wrenching ugly. You hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying to y'all? Do not, take it from me, do not allow yourself to be stuck with toxic people. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Yes, let me bad. I don't care who it is. When you gotta walk away from birthrights, now when I mean birthrights, I'm talking about your immediate. When you gotta cut them off, when you gotta leave them alone, when you gotta leave them alone, when you gotta leave them alone, when you gotta walk away, when you gotta sit by yourself, when you gotta just go into your thoughts, and when you just gotta keep praying to God that He removes whatever it is that's there, so you be able to live. You can't live in it, y'all. You can't live in it. You can't breathe in that toxic atmosphere. You cannot breathe in it. You will be stuck on stupid if you stay in it. You are trying to fight up against a spirit that is way, way, way bigger and stronger and more powerful than you. And the reason why you got to fight it, right, or you trying to fight it, right, is because of what you want in your own heart. But sometimes you can't have what your heart wants. I had to learn that. People be asking me why I be mad. I'm mad because of the disappointment. When you look up to people, who would be the ones you look up to, the ones you closest to, the ones you want to be, and then you find out that ain't it. That ain't you. You supposed to get away. You ain't supposed to be there. Because if you were supposed to be there, you would have been there. But the God removed you from it to save your foolish ass from being stuck in it. Ooh, I got a word today. I guess that word came from somewhere, y'all. That was a word. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. That stuckness, y'all, had me unhappy. To everybody that looked at me and they saying, I'm friendly, outgoing, funny. She a vibe. Honey, it's like the tears of a clown. Y'all hear me? I had to weather that storm. And now, I couldn't take my boss anymore. He was toxic. Take it very well. Say it, Leah. Y'all, anything and anybody that has that aura, pray that God give you the discernment so you can see it. The hardest thing to do is recognize toxic in your blood. Now I know that's the hardest thing. But it don't matter who it is. I will tell y'all, walking away was the best thing I could have did. It was the hardest thing to do, but it was the best thing I could have done. Now I know what freedom is like. All this time I've been held in captivity and didn't even know it. See, you had to get out of that. You had to get out of that weird ass. I'm telling y'all, man. If I had to do it again, I would have done it earlier. But sometimes people will tell you about it. Like my aunt used to be so frustrated with me. She used to say, why come you just can't walk away? How? How do you walk away? I didn't have the strength to walk away. I had to wait. I had to get out of my own way. Picture that, getting out of your own way. I said, oh, I got to get out my own way. How do I do that? God, how am I get out my own way? God, how am I get out my own way? Help me. I don't even know how to get out of my own way. And when I got out of my own way, and when I went on ahead and sat down, don't matter the climate, don't matter the time, the year, don't matter. He sits you down when he want to sit you down. He isolates you when he want to isolate you. Because there's shit that be around you that be really vexing your spirit and be hurting you, and you got to get out of it. 15 years. See? What'd you say? I quit. Look, man. It's some shit. I might have had to suffer, but it was a short period of time. But you can breathe now. You can breathe now. You ain't got to worry about that man and that bullshit he was on. You ain't got to worry about none of that no more. Why? Because I quit. You can take your toys out of the sandbox and walk off the playground. Okay? You was allowed to take your toys out of the sandbox and leave the playground. We not playing in this playground over here no more. Damn right. For a minute though, you was like, I got to quit to get after 15 years. That's you don't think of that. You were fighting the whole time you up in there. You was fighting the whole time. You know what I mean? You be like, damn. Yeah, and then when you look back on that, Leah, you're gonna be like, why did it take me so long to quit? Why did it take me so long to quit? What took me so long to get my mind together to say, walk away from this toxic ass shit? Just get out of it. And sometimes you can't even take the step out the door. It be so heavy. It be so heavy. Just to say, I am not taking no more of this shit and I'm getting away from you. That shit take a lot. That ain't easy. That's not easy. That's not easy. I'm not taking no more of your shit. I'm not taking no more of anybody's shit. I'm done. You're toxic. You're making me sick. This ain't good for me. Why am I still standing here? How come I can't go out the door? Why come I can't give them the back of my ass to kiss or watch as I leave them alone? That's a heavy step. Toxic. It don't mean that it's toxic to everybody. It means it's toxic for you. It's a personal thing. It ain't nothing. It's a personal thing for you. You, yourself. Other people might not see it as toxic. Other people so used to functioning in it like you once was. And then now when you get out of it, they gonna say, oh yeah, she's that. They gonna start talking shit. Oh yeah, all that naysayers and shit. Shut the fuck up. It's my life. I didn't ask you to birth me into it, but since I'm here, I gotta deal with it. It took me over a year going back and forth until he did something to me I will never forget. That's it. It take that one tip, don't it? You've been fighting for all that time, and it took one tip for you to say, that's it. That's it. All bets are off. I'm out of here. See you later. Don't call and ask for no favors. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm getting away from you because I got to get me right. You've been waddling in it for so long, you don't even know how to fucking clean yourself off because it's almost like cement on you. It's like cement on your feet. I swear to God it is. You can't take a move without feeling some kind of thought or thinking some kind of way or talking yourself out of it because that ain't nothing but the devil trying to make you waddle in that barbaric behavior that these people that are toxic are giving off. They stink. His phone was in the yard. You said you threw the motherfucker in the yard. Honey, I refuse. Y'all hear me? I refuse. You will not. This won't happen. You can't do that. Same thing. Yep, you can't do that. His phone was in the yard and the paperwork too. Yep. You got to get away from him, man. And that's the truth. That's really the truth. I hate having to lie to people about certain stuff, but, you know, I didn't say we ain't supposed to be lying. I make myself feel better. I feel like I'm just withholding information. Like, I don't need you piling up on me. You know, I don't need you try to make me feel guilty. You know, I don't need you to make me try to sound pitiful. I don't need none of that. I really need you to leave me alone. And that's what you have to experience. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone and let me breathe. Leave me alone and let me breathe. That's all. And sometimes they'll try to do things. so they can be in your sight again. You know what I'm saying? He's still coming to my house. He was my deceased husband's best friend. Wow. You see, sometimes you just gotta. It's heartbreaking. It's gut wrenching. I'm telling you, man. But you got to walk away. You got to get out of it. There's nothing else you can do. It's for your own well being. It's for your own well being. And you got to keep telling yourself that. It's hard to lie to your people, but they don't understand that it's just a barrier. I got to put a whole hedge of protection around me when I'm involving y'all because y'all are toxic. Mm-hmm. Sick as hell. Mm-hmm. I find, like I said, I was going through my stuff. Mm. Had to pay that thing back. Mm. I got more help, Lord Jesus, from strangers. People who only knew me on here. Nobody has no clue what that shit is like. And they like, oh, she's mad at me. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. I was. I'm not no more. I'm not mad anymore. I just learned. That's all. And you got to do what's right for you. You got to do what's right for you. You have to. You only get one life. All right, this ain't no preview. You don't get to rewind this. Don't allow yourself to be in that shit. My husband passed. He thought I was going to marry him. He said my husband told him that how what? Girl. He trying to get what he had. Or just help these people. Help all of them, whether they're your family, your friends, acquaintances, or whatever it is. Lord, pray for them. Because sometimes that shit don't seem real. Right, Leah? Sometimes you be like, is this real? Sometimes shit don't seem real. Sometimes it don't seem real. You be like, this can't be real, yo. Y'all, I'm outside my car. Me and Pam, the bride. This dude is sell crack cocaine. Came over to me and gave me a CD. I said, my CD player don't work. Maybe I can fix it, he said. So he got in the car and tried to figure out how to fix the CD player. And in my mind, I'm saying, get out of my car right now. But I played it off. Well, when you ain't busy one Saturday, maybe I'll be able to fix your CD for you. When he got out my car, girl, I started pleading the blood of Jesus over the seat. I looked at Pam and I said, Pam, what the hell was that? She said, girl, I said, the devil. The devil came in and had him over here by me. And then I had to plead the blood of Jesus in my mind to get this crack cocaine dealing ass out of my car. Don't try to come over here by me with your destined for jail and bar ass. Got a girlfriend that you bring over that's drunk all the time. Don't come over here by me. Get your rotten ass away from me. That's what I'm going to need you to do. And as you get the fuck out my car, let me plead the blood over the seat that your toxic trailing ass done left. Get out of here. I be mad because I be fighting the devil. I be mad. Like, what? I know we all got to fight different stuff. But, look, man, I'm going to need you, all right, you serpent imp, to quit riding my ass. You got to get them out of it. Get away. Because they coming. They definitely coming. I just got to find a better way to deal with the imps that he send in so that I'll be able to fight a little bit better without getting blood pressure up. Yup, it was the devil. I looked at this little, you fucking twerpy little, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I don't know why. I promise you I don't know why. Dude, I don't want nobody. I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care nothing about nothing you talking about. I'm not even on your page. I shouldn't even be on your radar. You know, what possessed you to come over here in the first place? But I just played it off, y'all. I played it off. I played it off. You know, I guess I just ain't one of them females that got a hankering for a hungering for a man. I ain't interested. I really am not interested. I don't know how I got to say it. I don't know how I got to prove it. I'm not interested. I don't want the problem. And it's an adapt. You have to adapt to shit. I don't want to adapt to anything. I've adapted long enough. I need somebody to adapt to me. I get to get that medicine in. I'm saying, Lady Marie, everyone has it. Some has it stronger. Yeah. 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 But I try to shield myself. I try to put up a good steel shield that is invisible that you can't see. So it may come across in my face. This one guy said, "Why you looking so mean?" And I just smiled. He said, "Wow." He said, "That's a nice smile." I said, "I don't be looking mean. I just be thinking." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, I'm constantly thinking." I said, "So my face might look like what I'm thinking about. I don't know." I said, "I'm not trying to walk around looking mean." And then I decided, well, shit, that keep people away. So let me keep on looking mean. Get away. I don't have nothing to do with you. I'm unapproachable. Don't come to me. Uh-huh. Intimidate. I try to intimidate them all the time by the look. I ain't got time for you. I'm going to need you to go ahead and move around and get away from me. I learned, see, I learned that can't nobody buy you. And people don't know. People that have been toxic to you don't know how you feel first. You can't explain it to them how you feel because they don't care about how you feel. That's why they're toxic. Did y'all got that part? hmm you can't tell them how you feel, right? Because they're going to boomerang it back on you because they don't care how you feel. They could give a rat's ass about how you feel. Good morning, Lynn. I need a word from Lynn. When you got to get out of the toxic situation, Lynn, and you got to walk away from your blood. I was just talking about it. I said they don't care how you feel. They're toxic to you. They're toxic to you. Okay? Because they're toxic to you. Right? They don't care how you feel. They could care less how you feel. They don't know they toxic. Picture that. They don't know they're toxic to you and they don't care how you feel. Catch that one. They don't know that they are toxic to you and they don't care how you feel. I can't do it either. There's a certain amount I can deal with, a certain amount I can take, but my cup runneth over. I am not. I got more years behind me than I got in front of me. And I would like to have a little bit of happiness in my life. And I can't have no toxic crap around me. I can't have it. Because it'll vex my spirit. And I won't be able to grow. And it'll interfere with my walk with God. And I don't want nobody to interfere with that. I'm growing and I'm knowing. I'm growing and I'm knowing it. And I don't want to be interrupted in it. I have reduced myself all the way down to just me. Me too. Be happy. But when somebody say to you, girl, I got 10 people in my house, I don't know what I'm going to do. And you say, well, you got room for me? And you hear crickets. Look, I remember one time, I went to jail for disorderly conduct. It cost $250 to get me out. Or I'd have to stay in for 2 weeks. It cost, now let me say that again. I went to jail for disorderly conduct. It cost $250 to get me out. or else I would have stayed in for 2 weeks. Well, I stayed in for 2 weeks. And the most toxic, jealous, envious one out of all of them was the one to come pick me up from jail when I got out. They lie so much. I lie to protect myself. I'll lie to you to protect myself. I will keep you thrown off the track, and if it's wrong, then let it be wrong. But guess what? It serves my purpose, it makes my point, and it keeps me safe. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to obtain it. I don't have to be in it. I don't have to be around it. And you ain't got to like it. It's mine, my life. It's the way I want to run it. And I don't want to be involved. I pull away. You're toxic. I pull away. You're toxic. I pull it away. Nope. You're jealous. Nope. All of the bad stuff. I get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. And then I start demanding respect. Then I start flipping the script on them. Nope, gotta go do something else. Sorry, you're not important enough for me to wait on you to come see me because I'm getting out of the way. So you can't. It's not on your time. I'm not sitting around patting my feet, waiting on you to decide when you gonna show me the love that I've been showing you. Oh, it's not reciprocated. The scales are not balanced. So since it ain't balanced, let me get my ass off the scale. If you love somebody for real, it has no boundaries. There's no limit. If you love, if people love on you like you love on them, there's no limit to what you will do for them. Because it's from love, from the heart. But when people do crap to try to control your thinking and how you should feel. Use the sympathy, the empathy. Oh, but you wasn't feeling like that for me when I was in mine. So I'm going to reciprocate it. I got to protect myself. We got to. We don't have a choice. Yeah, we do. You can choose to be miserable standing there with that know nothing ass nobody who don't give a rat's ass about how you feel. Yep, you can stand right there and be miserable for the rest of your life, or you can step off. Amen for the ability to step off. I step off. I'm done. It's over. It's a wrap. Leave me alone. It seems like you realize that you can leave in peace and still be able to love them and pray for them. And hopefully one day their eyes will open and be able to understand your concerns. There you go, Lynn. You wrapped it up. I knew Lynn was going to come through with a word. I can leave in peace. And I ain't got to be around it. And love them from afar. When people show you who they are for real, y'all, it don't even matter if it's your family. You got to believe them. It's hard to believe. It's hard to conceive. But you got to believe it. Well, a lot of people in these past couple of weeks, and you don't miss them at all. And you won't miss them. Because God's going to fill that empty space up with something better. These two people in the picture right here have become great friends in a short amount of time. Good recognize good. And you can be good standing around bad. And wondering why your shoulders so heavy, your heart so heavy. And And why you so annoyed? And you gotta do self inventory, man. You gotta do a self check. Check yourself. Cause it's either something about me. Look, we only let them get away with it. We do that. We do that. Our weak selves. I know that hurt me, but I'm gonna go ahead and just go and accept it. I know they just hurt my feelings, but I'm just gonna go and accept it. I know they made me feel less than, but I'm just gonna accept it. I know I'm the bad one. I'm gonna go and accept it. I'm gonna eat all them words they talking about me bad. I'm gonna swallow all of that ventum that they giving me, and I'm gonna let it stir in my belly until it just starts erupting like a volcano and you start spewing fire on everybody that tried to paint you in a box where you wasn't supposed to be. You relocating to, yeah, there you go, all the way away. Man, when I tell y'all I keep trying to leave Pittsburgh, but something keep pulling me back, keeps pulling me back, pulling me back. I'm like, okay, all right, let me get out. I want to run. Run away. Stay away. I don't want to go around it because it's toxic. I'm tired of it. I'm going to be all right. I'm learning. Even in this stage, I'm learning that I got to love myself more than I love anybody else. The only person I got to love more than me is God. And that's it. I ain't got to go through the rest of it. And I can breathe easy without nobody trying to give me a guilty conscience. When nobody trying to play on my emotions. Right? Because those people want you to be there emotionally for them, but they're not there emotionally for you. And when they do, it's with a price, or it comes with consequences, or there's some kind of stipulation to it. Let me be me and allow me to be free. And if you don't love me like you supposed to, then I don't need you to be around me. All right? Because you're blocking my blessings for other people that will accept me. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I gotta go. We gotta take the rental car back and Pam scared to drive by herself. The wedding, no, the wedding was just um, confirmation and showing of self-approved, right? Because they know that both of them know they got a friend in me. What I did for them, no charge, free of charge, no money, no nothing, no none of that. My blessing don't come from always having to get paid, honey. He been blessing me ever since I've been blessing them. You see what I'm saying? And I'ma be there. Because guess what? When the shit hit the fan for me, I know they gonna be there for me without a doubt. I don't have to doubt it. I found friends in all y'all. Do you know I missed going live? I kept saying I gotta go live. I, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, everybody that's in this room that can hear me right now, y'all are blessed and highly favored. Okay? Because y'all could have been anywhere else spending y'all greatest commodity, which is time, something that we don't get back. And when people say they appreciate their people that come see them, the followers, the visitors, whatever they may be called, y'all are blessed. Y'all blessed because y'all blessed me with y'all presence today. Okay? I love y'all. Have a good day. I'm gonna try to be back because I gotta go get a tire. But I'm gonna try to be back, and I'm gonna just look up for the post, y'all. I'm back on the game. I'm starting the Betty Boop glasses today. I'm gonna try to go live and do them, but I gotta clean this whole entire house up because it looks a hot mess. Okay. But I love y'all. Be nice and be kind and stay blessed. Remember, each one reach one so that each one could teach one, and we got one love, y'all. And that's God's love, and we lucky to have that one. I'm out of here. Thank you. Love y'all. Peace out.